Tyra Banks' Untold Beauty Secrets. Or, the woman who rewrote the rules of beauty. Imagine this. You're walking into a room, and before you even speak, every head turns. Not because you're wearing the boldest dress in the room or because of a perfect smoky eye, but because there's something about you that radiates. Tyra Banks has that effect. She's been a supermodel, a TV icon, a business mogul, a mother, and for over 3 decades, she's stayed in the public eye while somehow becoming more captivating with age. But here's the thing no one tells you, Tyra's glow isn't built on endless facials or punishing diets. In fact, some of her beauty habits go against what you'd expect from a model who's walked the most prestigious runways. And that's why today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal not just her beauty rituals, but her mindset, her surprising little habits, and the ways she's learned to bend the rules without breaking herself. Some of these will surprise you. Some will make you laugh. And some might just make you rethink the way you approach your own beauty. So, here's my first question for you. If the beauty industry says one thing, but your body feels another, who are you going to listen to? The foundation, beauty starts in the mind. Before we get into what Tyra eats, wears, or applies, let's talk about something deeper, the way she thinks about beauty. In an age where every tiny flaw can be filtered out with a tap, Tyra does something almost rebellious. She shows the world her bare face, her natural hair, and sometimes, even her not-so-perfect days. And not just to close friends, she posts it for millions to see. This isn't about rejecting glamour. Tyra loves the art of transformation, the wigs, the couture, the stage lights. But she also loves showing the other side, the raw, unfiltered her. And here's why that's so powerful. When you're not afraid to be seen without your armor, you carry a different kind of confidence into every room. Tyra calls it having an I don't care outfit, something you can throw on in seconds that's comfortable yet stylish enough to feel put together. It might be your favorite oversized sweater with perfectly fitted jeans, or a soft cotton dress that feels like pajamas but looks effortless. The point is, you're ready for the world, without exhausting yourself in front of the mirror. Now I want to ask you, when was the last time you went out without your full beauty routine, and still felt amazing? Because according to Tyra, that moment says more about your beauty than the most expensive makeup ever could. Secret 1, the hidden sneakers under the gown. Picture this, it's live TV. The lights are dazzling, the audience is holding its breath, the gown is pure Hollywood glamour. The camera pans out, and under all that elegance, Tyra Banks is wearing sneakers. Not a fashion statement for the cameras. Not some designer collab. Just honest to goodness, comfortable sneakers. Why? Because Tyra has learned that beauty starts with how you feel. In her early days as a host, she battled through hours in stiletto heels, smiling through the pain, even when her balance wavered and her posture stiffened. But she noticed something, the discomfort didn't just hurt her feet. It dulled her energy, made her more guarded, and subtly changed how she connected with people. So one day, she quietly made the switch. Sneakers under the gown. The cameras wouldn't see it, but her performance transformed. She moved more naturally, her smile was easier, and her presence felt warmer. And here's the takeaway for you, what's your version of sneakers under the gown? That hidden comfort choice no one else sees, but that lets you relax and radiate confidence? Because when you feel good physically, it shows. Your posture opens up. Your face softens. You stop thinking about how you look and start being present, and that is when people find you the most beautiful. Secret 2, indulgence without guilt. When you think of a supermodel's diet, you probably imagine green juices, protein shakes, and maybe the occasional almond as a treat. Tyra? She has a different philosophy. She owns an ice cream company, and yes, she eats it. But here's the difference, she doesn't live in the extremes of constant indulgence or strict restriction. Instead, she treats food like a relationship, one built on respect and enjoyment, not control and fear. One night might be a fresh salad wrap bursting with crisp lettuce, grilled chicken, peppers, and cheese. Another night, it's a perfectly scooped bowl of her favorite ice cream. And in between? plenty of wholesome, colorful meals that make her body feel strong and her skin glow. Her golden rule is simple: make the better choice most of the time, and when you choose to indulge, truly savor it. Here's something you might not expect: eating this way can actually make you more satisfied, not less. Why? Because when you stop labeling foods as bad or forbidden, you remove the guilt that often leads to overdoing it. So ask yourself, is there a food you've been avoiding out of guilt, even though you love it? What would happen if, instead of banning it, you allowed it in small, joyful amounts? Secret 3: a global plate for a global glow. Living with her mom means Tyra's son, York, gets plenty of love, and the occasional classic comfort food from grandma, like hot dogs. But Tyra insists on something more, giving him a global palate. She wants him to experience the flavors of the world: Thai spices, Mediterranean herbs, Latin American vegetables, Asian greens, so he grows up appreciating variety and nutrition in the same bite. Why does this matter for beauty? Because a diverse diet doesn't just keep your meals interesting. It floods your body with different vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which support radiant skin, strong hair, and balanced energy. Think about the last week of your meals: were they a rotation of the same few dishes? Or did you explore new ingredients, colors, and textures? Tyra's approach is a reminder that beauty isn't just skin deep, it's built, bite by bite, from the inside out. And the more colorful your plate, the more colorful your glow. Confidence multiplier, breaking barriers in beauty. Now, let's step away from the kitchen for a moment and talk about something Tyra has mastered: turning her life story into fuel for confidence. Before diversity was a marketing buzzword, Tyra was out there breaking boundaries. She became the first Black woman to appear solo on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, and she fought for representation long before it was fashionable. She pushed for diversity not only in race, but in body shape, age, and style. From petite to plus size, from high fashion to everyday beauty, she made space where there wasn't any. Why should this matter to you? Because the way you see yourself is shaped by the images you compare yourself to. If all you see are narrow definitions of beauty, you'll constantly feel less than. But if you embrace your own unique features, the curve of your smile, the tone of your skin, the way your body moves, you'll find yourself radiating a confidence that no cream or contour can fake. Tyra's message is clear: beauty is not about fitting into someone else's frame. It's about expanding the frame until it fits you. Secret 4: the ritual of realness. In a world where every photo can be filtered, airbrushed, and perfected in seconds, Tyra does something radical: she lets you see the real her. She'll post a glamorous red carpet shot one day, and a completely barefaced selfie the next. No lashes, no wig, no carefully lit background. Just Tyra, as she is. Why? Because it keeps her grounded. It reminds her, and her audience, that beauty is multifaceted. That the same person who can rock sequins under stage lights is also beautiful in sweatpants on a lazy Sunday. Here's the unexpected benefit: when you're willing to be seen without the beauty armor, you release the pressure of always looking perfect. That relief shows up in your skin, your posture, and even your energy. So ask yourself, could you challenge yourself to share one authentic, unfiltered moment this week, with no pressure to impress? Tyra would say, that's where real confidence grows. Secret 5: the 2 non-negotiables. Over the years, Tyra has boiled her philosophy down to 2 rules she never breaks. Never sacrifice comfort for style. She's worn sneakers under gowns, flat sandals to A-list parties, and cozy outfits to travel. Why? Because when you feel physically at ease, you stand taller, smile more, and your energy is magnetic. Never let anyone else define your beauty. From her early modeling days in Paris to hosting primetime television, she's set her own standards, even when they clashed with industry expectations. Both rules are deceptively simple, but they've shaped her entire career and personal life. And they're rules anyone can adopt. Bonus hacks: Tyra's quick glow boosters. Tyra's public image might be all about glamour, but behind the scenes, she's a master of fast fixes, the kind that can make you look instantly more awake and vibrant, even on your busiest days. The ice water face dip. Before an appearance, she sometimes plunges her face into a bowl of ice water for a few seconds. It tightens pores, reduces puffiness, and leaves a fresh, alert look. The one feature rule. On days when she's short on time, Tyra chooses one feature to highlight, maybe bold lips with bare skin, or a strong brow with a nude lip, instead of trying to do everything. The stand tall trick. Even when sitting, she lengthens her spine and relaxes her shoulders. That micro shift changes the entire impression she gives, and it's something you can do instantly, no matter what you're wearing. The power of tiny choices. What makes Tyra's approach so powerful is that it's not about massive overhauls. It's about small, intentional choices, ones that add up over time. Wearing comfortable shoes so you move with ease. Eating in balance so you feel satisfied instead of deprived. Bringing more colors and flavors into your meals. Allowing yourself to be seen, even in your most natural state. Individually, they might seem simple. Together, they create a life and a look that feels authentic, confident, and vibrant. Your turn. 3 questions for you. I'll leave you with this. What's your personal sneakers under the gown, that hidden comfort choice that makes you feel unstoppable? What's one treat you could enjoy this week without guilt and really savor? When could you show your authentic, unfiltered self, even just to one trusted person? Because Tyra's glow isn't just about makeup or lighting. It's about the courage to live life on your own terms, and the joy that comes from it. So, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything in the future. Thank you.